Hello, my name's Aiden, and this is the Craftsman 150. The four championship cars are the 11 with Corey Heim, the 23 with Grant Enfinger, the 42 with Carson Hocevar, and the 99 with Ben Rhodes. Grant Enfinger started 17th, Carson Hocevar started 13th, Ben Rhodes started 6th, and Corey Heim started on pole. The highest finisher out of this championship four will win the championship. Ty Majeski's not in the championship four, but he jumped out to the lead in the beginning of stage 1. Stuart Friesen already spun out on lap 5. Spoiler, this is not going to be the only spin in the race. He is able to keep going though. The early spin really showed how this race would be towards the end, but in stage 1, nothing much else really happened. Ty Majeski led every single lap. Corey Heim stayed in second and was leading the championship 4 drivers. Corey Heim almost made a pass for the lead in turns 2 and 3 of stage 1, but Ty Majeski held it on the outside and won the stage. In the beginning of stage 2, there was a crash. There's not really good camera angle, but you can see Chris Hacker, the white truck in the background, spins out, comes up the track, goes hard into the outside wall. Marco Andretti also hit the inside wall, if you look at the very bottom. This would end both of their days, as they would have to go to the garage. Chris Hacker looked mad at somebody, but can't really tell from the camera angle. On lap 79, Tyler Hill spun out, but there wasn't really good camera angle of that, so I didn't include it. But Corey Heim led most of the stage 2. Under the caution, Carson Hocevar, another one of the championship 4 contenders, pitted, and he made his way up to 4th. But Corey Heim held off Zane Smith to win the stage 2. Carson Hocevar stayed out after the stage 2 caution, along with many other drivers who pitted after Tyler Hill's caution. Carson Hocevar was now the leader out of the championship 4 trucks for the first time, but only one lap after the restart, Connor Jones and Jake Drew got together. Looks like Connor Jones just missed a turn, or his brakes failed, and he collected Jake Drew into the outside wall. Haley Deegan also spun. They weren't mad at each other though, and their trucks actually got stuck together, which was pretty funny, and it took a while to tow. If you can remember, Carson Hocevar didn't pit, while Corey Heim pitted after stage 2. But Corey Heim had fresh tires and was the faster truck. He passed Carson Hocevar cleanly, and then this happened. Carson Hocevar is known to be over-aggressive sometimes, but this was just a really aggressive move, and it kind of ended Corey Heim's hopes as he would have damage from this. Carson Hocevar was very mad at himself after this. He did not mean to spin Corey Heim out like that. After this caution, on the next restart, Carson Hocevar, who was second now, fell way back, all the way back to 17th. Ben Rhodes took the lead out of the championship 4 cars, and Zane Smith took the race lead. Then this happened. Stephen Parsons was trying to block Bailey Curry when Bailey Curry spun him coming into turn 4. They both spun up the track into the outside wall, collecting Daniel Dye. Stephen Parsons was mad at Bailey Curry after this and went to go talk to him after they got out of their trucks. Bailey Curry's truck leaked oil all over the track, so this had to be a red flag for cleanup. Carson Hocevar pitted for fresh tires, but when he went to go past Corey Heim, this happened. Corey Heim was still mad at Carson Hocevar for wrecking him, and Corey Heim had lost his chance of winning the championship, so he ended Carson Hocevar's chance of winning the championship. This was a pretty dumb and immature move from them, and it caused a caution with 2 laps to go in the stage. So now it was Ben Rhodes in the 99 and Grant Enfinger in the 23 battling for the championship. On the restart, Ben Rhodes got the jump on race leader Christian Eckes and Zane Smith, and Grant Enfinger came around on the outside. Grant Enfinger began falling back, and it looked like Ben Rhodes, who was going for the race lead now, was going to win the championship. And then Derek Kraus spun out in the background. This would cause a second overtime, and on the restart, Zane Smith was leading, Ben Rhodes was second. Zane Smith appeared to miss a shift. Ben Rhodes got into the back of him, damaging Ben Rhodes' truck. Ben Rhodes decided not to go down pit road and fix his truck and try to hold off Grant Enfinger for the championship. But on the restart, Ty Majeski got spun. Matt Craftsman also spun around. This would cause the 4th overtime. Grant Enfinger now led them, coming to the white flag. Ben Rhodes was 5th, I think, right here. You can see Grant Enfinger on the inside going around him. But Ben Rhodes was able to stay ahead of him on the outside. Now they were side by side. Whoever finishes better out of them wins the championship. Coming down the final straightaway, Grant Enfinger is going to send it into the turn, but it's not going to be enough, and Ben Rhodes wins the championship. Christian Eckes won the race, but more importantly, Ben Rhodes won his 2nd championship. Now let's look at the race results. Christian Eckes won, getting his 4th win of the season. Jake Garcia finished 2nd, which is a great run for him. Chase Purdy finished 3rd in KBM's last race. Jesse Love, who announced he's going to the number 2 RCR car for Xfinity next year, finished 4th. Ben Rhodes finished 5th and won the championship. Grant Enfinger got 6th, but 2nd in the championship. Dean Thompson and Caden Honeycutt, with all the wrecks, they made their way up and finished in the top 10. Tanner Gray also spun out. He spun out a few times, but he managed to get back up there. And Nick Sanchez, who was quiet for most of the day, made it into the top 10. Corey Heim finished 18th after all his damage. Really disappointing because he definitely deserved the championship, but he'll be back next year going for the championship again. Congratulations to Ben Rhodes for his 2nd Truck Series championship. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the Xfinity recap. Bye.